Africans who are working in my company. I'm a black man. I own a company. I hire a Latino. The Latino comes back and complain about the African Americans because the Latino thinks because I'm African, I don't have any relationship with the African American. The Latino comes to me and tell me that you are an immigrant. I'm an immigrant. That African American cannot work. I have Jose, I have Gonzalez, my brothers who know how to work very well. You need to fire the African Americans and I will bring a lot of hardworking Latinos who work for your company. This is my company as a black man. My company. I was a contractor at Quantico Marine Base in Virginia. A contractor for General Electrics. And the Latino workers that are hired, they are snitching on the African American workers that are hired for me to fire the African Americans so they can bring Latinos to take their place. If you did not go to school to become a doctor.
Wow. So these people, literally, they can't hide their type of hypocrisy. They can't hide the hate they have for Black Americans. And then after they are in trouble, that's when they'll come out and start looking for Black people's help. Hi family, welcome back again to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Just in case you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Sumi and I hope you do consider subscribing on the channel. Tap on that bell so that every time I upload anything on here, you're always notified. So in today's episode, I want us to react on this video from a fellow Black African who is an immigrant, I'm assuming in America right now. This is a guy with his company. He has been employing a bunch of people, different races, Black, Latinos, maybe even some white, but he came out and made this video complaining on how the Mexicanos have been sneaking behind the Black people's backs. They are literally telling him to fire Black Americans and hire more Latinos because they think Latinos are more hardworking than Black Americans. Can you imagine? Can you see the type of hypocrisy these people have in them? Can you see the type of hate they have for Black people? Can you see how evil their hearts are? So I want us guys to first watch this clip, then I'm going to come back and I give my last opinion about this video.
So you can own your own construction company. The Latino community in America is making billions of dollars every year with less education than black Americans. I'll repeat, so maybe some of you didn't hear me. The Latino demographic in America is making billions of dollars each year in America with less education than African Americans. Make that make sense. 90% of all subcontracting companies in America right now are Latinos. While our young Black men are on the street corner doing whatever they are doing, end up dead or going to jail or no future. Because white Americans have been living with African Americans even from the day when our ancestors came from Africa as enslaved people. White Americans will work with African Americans who want to work. Latinos will not work with African Americans who want to work. There's a difference. There's a difference. White Americans will work with African Americans who want to work. But Latinos will not work with African Americans who want to work. Latinos only work with Latino. So if you ask me, I can tell you that from my own personal self, that Latinos are more discriminatory and racist towards African Americans than for the time that I've been speaking, so many people have been flagging for the life to be taken down. Have I said anything bad about Latinos? I'm just speaking the obvious truth. Latinos don't like to work with Black people. Latinos don't like to hire Black people. I'm just saying the obvious truth. I'm just saying the obvious truth. Why are they reporting the life? As a matter of fact, if you're a Latino and you don't like what I'm saying, scroll on. I'm here to pass a message to African American men on how they can mobilize themselves to take over the construction industry labor force. So I will recap before I go. Black men in various cities, Miami, New York, start to come together in groups and register labor force companies. Then go to the big companies and get the contracts. You can either get the contracts through hourly pay or one contractual sum. Then if you are 10 of you in the group, you can get a contract, say, for $500,000 to do all the labor in the company. Then you can hire all.
Did you hear that? He said he's an African, an immigrant, and a Latino that he hired snitched on African American workers to get them fired. He wants him to fire, get rid of black men, African Americans, because they're not immigrants, and that he was going to give him Latinos who he would hire because they're immigrants. He didn't get him African immigrants. He said he's going to get them Latino immigrants. Okay, so that's why I have said that there has never been a black and brown coalition. We're not one. This doesn't apply to all, but at the end of the day, we are not one. Now, why am I bringing this up? Look at what is happening now. The riots, the protests. Okay, now they're all complaining, where are the black people, which is very insulting and quite stupid. Where are they that we all need to be one? But look at, this is what they do. And I've experienced this. I know so many people. I know so many black people who went to Florida, Miami, who said they will not give them jobs. They discriminate against them. They are 10 times more hostile than even white people to them. And these are the people who want you to now come together to fight. They want black bodies in the front to be bulletproof vests. They see black people as utility, not as equal. These are the same people telling you, let's fight together. This is an indication. And the second thing I want to say, I really want to commend this African man, because a big problem with us as black people worldwide is the lack of unity and worshiping anything that doesn't look like us, worshiping anything that has lighter skin than us, betraying ourselves and weakening ourselves. And I'm so glad that he stood in solidarity. Now, what is happening to people of the Latin community it's sad, it's unfortunate, but we did our job. We voted in the right way, but you voted for proximity to whiteness. You wanted to wine and dine with them. So if you want help, go to them. They're the ones with the power. Go to them. Where are your celebrities? How come J-Lo isn't talking? She needs to open her mouth. Gloria Estevez or Esteban, whatever. All of your people, none of them are talking, but you come bothering us, the same Africans that you look down on, the same Africans and black people who you say it's a letdown to associate or marry them. No, we're staying home. And a police officer in Florida just said that they were going to unleash violence and unaliving if there's any resistance. So we're not getting involved. Fight your own battles. Leave us out of it.
So I am assuming that these Latinos, they think Africans don't have a good relationships with Black Americans. I am thinking that. So I am thinking by them even standing out and going to their bosses, this Black African guy, and telling him that you should actually fire the Black Americans and hire us, maybe they expected him to keep quiet and not even talk about this. I'm assuming by the time if they have landed on this video, and of course, I'm thinking they have landed on it and they have watched it, they are shocked right now. They are actually embarrassed because they didn't expect this. They didn't expect an African to stand out and actually fight for a Black American person. You know, what I have realized about these Latinos, all they care about is their own stay, how they are benefiting. They don't really care about black people at all. All they are looking at is to gain, is literally them, how they can survive with their families in America. They don't care about the black people that they found in America. And I think even Trump deporting them and saying that these people, all they are trying to do is to use us, to use the people in America. That's all they care about. All they care about is them benefiting, them getting the money from America, and they go back and they feed their family. They don't care. And you people who keep on saying that these people are hardworking or they have developed America, they are doing that because they are benefiting. They are getting money on how they can literally survive. But apart from that, they don't care about black people, and they don't even care about other races. They don't. And that's why most of the time they are looking at themselves as white people, and they are looking at themselves like they have the white supremacy in them, like as if they are privileged as the white people. They want to be white so badly. They want to get the white privilege so badly, of which they will never get. And the more they keep on saying that black people and the Latinos have always been like this, that is the type of hypocrisy of the highest level. Hypocrisy of the highest level. And to be honest with you guys, it is so difficult to defend these Latinos. It is so difficult. I'm not going to say most of them really hate black people, but of course, depending on this brother, the message that he has given us in these clips, it literally shows how these Latinos don't like black people at all. Imagine telling a fellow black person that you should chase your own and bring us in. So does that even mean that these Latinos will respect this black man, or they will love him? They will not. They just want to use him. They just want him to employ them. They get the money, they feed their families, and that's all they care about. So these Latinos really didn't expect this coming from an African. They didn't expect an African to stand on the side of the black Americans. They didn't expect that. For the fact that now this guy went on TikTok, also made a live because he's talking about the facts, and now they decided even to start to literally report his live so that he can be banned out of TikTok because they're embarrassed. They are embarrassed. These people don't want to hear anybody saying the truth. They want people to be on their sides all the time. They are manipulators. This is quite annoying. It is so difficult to defend these people, guys. So I don't know what you think about these clips. I want you to tell me your thoughts down in the commentary. And of course, the only thing that I could literally beg you right now, go ahead, share this video and also like it. I think you guys, we shall meet on another clip that I'll be uploading later on. See you.